Hi, I'm Dr. Patrick Kingsep, and if you've heard about mindfulness, I'm sure you've heard about being present, being in the moment, etc. Today I'm going to have a chat about a few different practices and techniques which will enable you to lead a more mindfully present life. Now, the first technique and way of being is what's referred to as mindful meditation. Now, meditation goes hand in hand with mindfulness. It can help you ground in the moment and increase your awareness of your mind, your thoughts, and your mind-body-spirit connection. When we hear the word meditation, we often think of a Buddhist monk sitting cross-legged on a meditation cushion, right? But there is far more to meditation than this image. Meditation can be accomplished through numerous different meditation exercises which may involve sitting, standing, walking, or scanning your body. Each meditation practice helps you to pay greater attention to your physical body, ground yourself in the here and now, and often incorporates a breathing technique. The meditation practice can be for 5 minutes, or you may wish to take a longer meditation. It's up to you. It's important that you find somewhere calm and relaxing to meditate with minimal noise and disruption. You may wish to choose a meditation phrase to help keep you focused. It can be something as short and as simple as, "I choose to be here now." And pay attention to the sensations you feel. Tune into how it feels to sit or stand or move where you are. Become aware of the sofa, the ground, the floor. These sensations can be experienced physically and emotionally. As you meditate, let the thoughts enter as they will and observe them without judgment. Just let the thoughts come and go, and try not to engage with them or respond to them. Think of your thoughts as waves on the ocean, flowing in and out. You're not trying to control them. You're simply acknowledging them as they come. Certain emotions will arise. That's okay too. Again, become aware of the emotions, but don't label them as good or bad. Just let them be. Pay attention to the depths of your breathing. Focus on how you feel as you exhale and again as you inhale. With meditation, keep in mind that you don't have to sit in one place. You can meditate as you go for a walk outside. Meditating on the go is perfectly acceptable and a great way for beginners to become more mindful. Now, importantly, stop multitasking. In the busyness of today's life, it's easy to fall into the trap of trying to do several things at once. While multitasking might make you feel like you're accomplishing more, it's teaching you to become distracted and lose focus and attention. Try to concentrate on doing one thing at a time until it's complete. This will help to retrain your mind to focus on what's at hand in the present, rather than juggling multiple things at once. Focus on the slow inward and outward breath as you complete the one task at hand. If you're feeling calm when you're completing a task, it's easier to remain in the present. Bring your thoughts back to the present moment and what you're doing. Each time you have awareness, your thoughts have wandered. For example, instead of thinking, tomorrow, I have to do the shopping and what do I need to get? Think, right now, I'm cooking dinner. Or, right now, I'm driving my car. Keep bringing your focus back to what you're currently doing. Now, also importantly, place an emphasis on not being in autopilot. Now, be aware of going into autopilot. Often when we're engaged in routine activities such as taking a shower, brushing our teeth, or driving home from work, our thoughts start to wander. If you've completed something and suddenly think, how did I get here? Or I've been in this shower for half an hour or more, how did that happen? It's a clear sign your mind wasn't fully present. You were completing the task or activity in autopilot rather than staying in the moment. A simple way to overcome this autopilot mode is to shake up your routine. If you normally take a certain route to work, choose another one instead. If you usually have a shower at 6 p.m. in the evening, try having a bath every now and again. Now, importantly, use your 5 senses. Don't forget to check in with yourself periodically during the day. You can do this by pausing and touching base with your 5 senses. Name 3 things in each sensory group. Listen for the sounds you can hear. Name 3. Focus on what you can see. Name 3. Pay attention to what you feel. Name 3. Inhale through your nose. And name 3 aromas in the air. Stop going over the past and predicting the future. This is quite important. So much time is taken up in worrying about what happened a half hour ago, yesterday, or years ago, right? Or predicting, usually in a negative light, the future. You can spend hours worrying about what might happen tomorrow, when you get home, or next week, and next year. Remember that you don't want to waste your time and energy on worry. Worry takes us away from the present moment, and we land in the past or the future. It squeezes out the present. It usually doesn't solve anything and just makes you feel worse. The key here is to be aware of when you're lost in the past or the future and make conscious effort to come back to whatever you're doing in this moment. Now, another important point is using your creativity. Now, creative activities can help you live in the moment. These can be painting, knitting, pottery, sewing, photography, and of course, thousands more. Often when you involve yourself in some type of creativity, the world around you ceases to intrude on your mind. When you speak to someone engaged in painting, for example, they often describe the painting being a part of them, and they're fully immersed in the creative journey. Time can fall away, and your only thoughts are on the moment. It puts you in touch with the part of your brain that focuses on visualizing and being creative. The link between you and the creative media that you choose to engage in pulls you into the present. It causes you to become meditative. It helps you to focus on where you are. When you begin to create, you can create without expectation. You're simply working on something in the now. Now, I can remember a client telling me about her knitting, and I think this is important because if knitting is your creative means of choice, you can concentrate on how the needles feel in your hands. You can also focus on the sounds that they make as they click together. You can also feel the yarn between your fingers. You can also focus on the movement of your hands and the fingers as you work. As you engage in your creative means, you can bring your attention to how your body feels during the activity. You can count your breath as you exhale and feel the inhale as it floods your body. This is what awareness is. It's when you take what you're doing externally and connect it to what's going on inside of you. This lets you focus your attention and remain observant as you create. It also helps to establish a pattern of mindfulness. Now, these creative activities can help you become mindful by showing you that the beginning is not what the finished project will be. You might see only obstacles when you first start living in the now. Persevering trains you to overcome the obstacles that you encounter. Once again, perseverance trains you to overcome the obstacles that you encounter. Now, another important point is to keep trying to be in the present. Now, learning to be in the present is a process, a journey with no actual destination. Some days you feel like you did really well and you want to celebrate. Other days you may not do so well and struggle to be mindful at all. This is part of the process and doesn't mean you failed. You simply try again tomorrow, because each day it's a fresh start. Now, thanks very much for listening, and I do trust this has been useful. Mindfully yours and in the present. Bye for now.